Why are they teaching pieces and pieces and pieces? And then by the time the student get all these pieces, they're more confused, right? It's so much confusing. And that's why people say I hate it. And like math is a 4-letter word for many kids, right? But there's a beauty to it.
Oh, 1000%.
Yeah, but the beauty is not, received.
Do you recall when they said math is the language of the world? I mean,
it is.
Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't hear that anymore.
Oh, it is the language. It's everything.
Yeah, but you don't hear that anymore. Well, you don't hear it in the U.S. that much.
Letting it go as it's nothing. There's 2 international language, which is math. Second is smile.
Well,
yes.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. All right, folks. I hope you're smiling at this as you're taking notes. There's a lot to dig into, your life story, especially with what happened at 12, at 13. Let's touch on that for a second about your thought process on what made you think that was the only option. What did you learn that you convey now, from your life experience to teenagers that are contemplating this? Because I think I saw something. And I'm a little concerned because they say depression is on the rise.
Oh, yeah.
People feel defeated.
It's not rise, it's already hitting.
It is. It's astronomical. And here's the thing. I don't want to be a pessimist. I really don't. But I think we do have to deal in reality. And the reality is there is not a lot of optimism that you hear with some of the younger people. Yeah. They feel, I think, lost.
Yes.
And I think they need to be heard. And there's so many distractions, they don't get focus time.
Yes.
So my question for you would be, I'm a parent, I'm a little concerned about, my teenager. What do you, from your experience, what are avenues that people can reach out to for resources? Like, what do you advise? You're dealing with kids all the time. So what do you advise parents?
I just want parents to go back to the basic.
Okay.
We're all looking for something big and something great we need. The basic is the family tie, right? The family connection. We have lost, we are saying, a lot of people say now, we're so connected, but at the same time, we're so disconnected.
Yeah.
So the connection inside the family is missing in many, many families. And when I say connected, genuine connection, right? We can't have devices all over the household, right? We have to get rid of it and really have meaningful. Secondly, connection comes through meaningful conversation. Why I did what I did is I never had meaningful connection with or conversation with anyone. The one person that showed me also took advantage of me. You see, so to me, that's the basic of any child's success is, do they have a strong connection? Can they turn to someone for genuine conversation? I'm not talking conversation. We talk, right? Genuinely, can they open up without being judged? If they have that, nobody can do anything to them. But we don't have that anymore. More and more and more in this world. We're here now in so much growth in human race, but the fundamental of just having genuine conversation is missing. It's gone. And people are asking, how can I fix this relationship? Conversation. That's the purest element you can ever have. There's nothing going to replace that. They can look everywhere. They won't find anything better than that. So if you're worried about your teenager, ask yourself, have I had genuine conversation? Would my teenager would come and tell me that something is going on? My son would, because I could, he was ready to, he was with the wrong crowd last year. I knew he wasn't looking right. When your kid doesn't look right, Can you have a conversation with him? I did. What
was that like? Would you mind sharing that?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Because you've gone through it, so how do you address it in your family dynamic?
Yeah, so I asked him, is everything okay? How's your friends doing? He's drinking. His friend was drinking at that time, heavily into, this is 15-year-old, fully drunk. So where are you getting the drink from? Who bought you all of this? Like, all these questions started to come. But before that, I do have a good relationship with my son.
So it wasn't an interrogation.
No. This is not at the time of the incident. We always talk. We always had conversation. I always would ask about his friends.